Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, everybody in the world under the sound of my voice, it is again that time of the night, the show of the night. This is Hill Heat. My name is the Necklace Wonder, the man with a no neck, the man with a good head on my shoulders because I have no neck to support it. I'm also known as the other man or the other hour, AC Smooth. Along with me, I have my two co-hosts. I have the Miss Raja. Along with them, I have the Macho Savage. What's going on, guys?
What's up, fam?
Yo, that was a lot to say in one breath.
I'm proud of you. Good call.
No, I breezed right through that, and I have a stuttering issue, so that was an accomplishment for myself. I want to pat myself on the back of it, on the back to that. I am so proud of myself for doing that. I am so proud of myself.
Solidify SmackDown as the A show.
It's actually not the A show, it's the B show.
How is SmackDown the B show?
Because the B show hasn't come on yet this week. The A show hasn't come on this week yet.
Like what, NXT?
Yeah.
I'm talking about something that people care about, not small ones.
Sucks for you, chump. TNA. Huh?
This dude loves the real small leagues. He loves that Jeff Cobb fella.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware that Breon is a huge fan of Jeff Cobb.
Breon, that's what you were looking for.
Did you send the heat? Let's talk about it.
Sharing.
Is that the heat?
The Heat? You mean Dwayne Wade?
Okay. Sweet Lord.
Hey, watch it, Jamie. I know I have a stuttering problem.
I don't know why I'm sharing this to Heel Heath, but I am.
Good talk.
This is all fine. Like, this is all acceptable.
Is it?
I got more, don't worry.
Oh, keep them coming, big boy.
Oh my goodness. So we had a pretty good night tonight for SmackDown Live.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We definitely SmackDown Live put on the better show again this week. But what's new?
Well, every once in a while, SmackDown Live is terrible, but that's because like the Thanksgiving and shit.
Oh yeah, once every now and then you'll get a show that's like, all right, this was bad, but not tonight.
I have a question on that. That's serious. Like, I should have a fan question. Somebody said, do you think the rumor is true that they're going to pre-record like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day?
If they did it last year, I doubt that they're going to pre-record it. I got a feeling that they're going to go live again. Just because they did it last year.
Yeah, that was like a legit question. Hang on, Brian. I got more.
Of course. No, I'm in.
So yeah, just because they did last year, I don't see them. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna get a good stipend. They got quite a bit of good stuff last year just because of the fact that they had to go out away from their families and do the show. They gave them a party, and I think they pay for the hotel or something like that. It was a lot that they did because of that. So, have they announced the NXT show for the WWE holiday week? Because I would love to see that happen again. Even though the one issue I have with that is just the fact that when they do the holiday shows, you're really not getting the entire NXT. Because they have to cut on time due to commercials, so they're taking away a match. So I'm not sure about that.
Whoa! Breon, hold the phone. Is Nia Golden?
After what I've seen this evening, folks,
No. Look at that last one I sent. Is she golden?
I thought she was golden, dog.
Sounds a gander. You fiend.
I thought she was golden. That's what I was. That's what I was told when I joined the group.
Trinity, get out of there. Easy JoJo's a thick self in the back, boy, and then you got Queen Mandy with the girls out. Oof. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was told she was golden, dog.
Yes, this is news to me, but I'm gonna go ahead on and stamp that. Yeah, that's a point.
Okay. Okay. James, So, hey, wait a minute. Where's James at?
I'm not sure. He never said he was on here. I don't know. He never said that he wasn't doing it. He never said he was. So.
All right. So.
He'll see if he gets ready to join in.
Yeah, something might have came up too. He might have been doing something. Doesn't he have a kid like I do?
He's still doing that thing. Oh, let's talk about this. Before we get to SmackDown, I did want to bring something up.
Please be what I wanted to bring up.
Was it about Animal?
No, it's actually worse. I know it was last week, but I wanted to bring something up because I didn't see it on Raw or SmackDown.
What is it?
Why can we not get one vignette of the Hammer?
What Hammer? Oh yeah. You're right. They didn't do one for the Hammer or who was the other person that died this week? They didn't do one for It was two guys that died this week. It was the Hammer,
Dynamite Kid,
and Dynamite Kid. They didn't do for either.
Well, Dynamite Kid. I mean, he's like Ultimate Warrior levels of just bad blood with WWE. And
I mean, China was bad blood, but didn't they do a vignette for? Didn't they at least do like a little quick video for China?
Yeah.
China. So wasn't China bad blood?
She was into drugs, but she didn't spit fire at him for years. She just had really bad drug problems.
But I mean, the Stephanie and Triple H situation.
She actually supposedly made up with them.
Interesting.
She never mentioned it though. Like
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think it was ever mentioned.
Yeah, she never. Triple H said that they reconciled a few years back, but because Triple H was cheating on her with Stephanie. He was dating that at one point. That is 100% confirmed. But China never really talked about them. She never said anything bad. She never really like praised them. I know she praised him for. I think she did one thing where she praised him for his success with NXT, but she never said anything about them particularly.
Okay, that's fair. But so yeah, at least a video for. I mean, Curtis Axel is on the roster. Must we not forget? Curtis Axel is on the roster. Yet. Nothing from Curtis Axel at least.
A lot of people are saying because he could. Somebody said because they can't do one for him if they didn't do one for Dynamite Kid, and Dynamite Kid they kind of want to stay away from.
I mean, but now that I think about it, did they do one for Brian Christopher?
No.
So they didn't do it for Brian Christopher. I can understand why they didn't do one for Snooker. That's easy to understand why they didn't do it for him.
He had a lot of questionable circumstances.
Oh yeah, the murder cases and everything. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
They're not burying Tamina because of it.
I mean, it's hard to bury somebody who's already been buried.
What?
You can't bury the buried, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm pushing the hell out of Nia.
Let's get to this situation here. Road Warrior Animal. I think his name is no, it's not James. I want to say I want to say his full name, but Laurinaitis. Yes, Big Johnny's brother. he came out. Yeah, he came out and said that he felt like the Usos were too hood. He said they should go back to the way they were, embracing their Samoan heritage and not really base themselves on two guys that were from the hood. But what he fails to realize is that that's pretty much what their lifestyle was. I mean, look at Roman Reigns. Look at Roman. Even Roman Reigns has a little bit of hood mentality in him. He's not coming out here and just like being all big Samoan guy. No.
Being big dog guy.
He's being the big dog guy. Yeah.
Getting the big push on the big ass show with a big red band and a big red belt. And, oh, man.
Yes, Joe Laurinaitis. Thank you.
Oh, God.
I ain't seen that big belt in a while, Slag.
Dog,
Hey.
Roman Reigns was right the whole time.
What? He trained the whole... What happened?
I said Roman Reigns was right the entire time.
I mean, yeah. That's what happens when you give the belt to part-timers.
Right. So, like, what are y'all thoughts on what Joe said here? Not Joe Anoa'i, Joe Laurinaitis.
I think he needs to mind his business and let the Usos be the Usos, because I'd rather enjoy the Usos.
I want to say this about that. Just real quick, it won't be real quick. The Usos are very more like realistic versus having some kind of weird gimmick like fashion police.
Oh, God.
I mean, right.
To me, this feels more like Jimmy and Jay. Like you can hang out with them, and this is how they would have been. When they're coming out there doing the Uso, no, just no. This isn't hood. This to me is just how they, they're finishing each other's sentences. There's a couple of brothers hanging out, having fun wrestling. I mean, you can tell their work rate, as far as enjoyment, has gone up 90% since they started doing this.
Right. And the thing, my issue is like, what do you consider hood? Like, it's almost like it's a stereotypical thing. It's like he's saying, I don't want it to be this way, but just from what I read, it just felt like he was coming off as like, I don't want to sound racist, but I'm gonna just say it anyway. And that's just what I got out of. That's the vibe I got from it. And I mean, I've already don't have much for Animal as it is. But
you know what's considered hood? Prime time, because they're every fucking stereotype in the book rolled up into one gimmick.
Right. Even though they were out there, I just went through my histories earlier today, and I just saw a report that I shared 2 years ago, last year, to today, where they were stopping crime, which is hilarious. Crime time out here stopping some crimes. Yo!
They were at an independent show recently.
Did y'all know that Shad was the stunt double for M'Baku?
Yes. I didn't know that. That was new information.
Yeah, Shad Gaspard was the stunt double for M'Baku.
And he's part of the creation of Kratos of this year's God of War.
Word. Shad Gaspard out here still doing work, dog. I'm so proud of Shad.
Look up Gene Snitsky, and you remember how horrible his career was. Look, that dude is like, that dude is well off. Like,
Look, man, it wasn't his fault, okay?
No, this is his fault. He's rolling in money right now, man. Just look him up.
He could go to a museum. He could go to the Museum of Natural History and knock over a priceless Egyptian artifact, and you know what? It still wouldn't be his fault.
These are facts. It was not his fault.
I don't blame Gene Snitsky for anything, because it's not.
I blame him for dyeing his teeth yellow. That was fucking forget.
That wasn't his fault. That wasn't his fault.
He didn't have to do it.
It wasn't his fault.
I don't blame him for anything. He punched me in the face, but you know what?
I'm not gonna blame you, Snitsky. It's not your fault.
Yeah, I don't blame him for anything. He can get away with anything.
But any other statements on Mr. Animal here? And I know I'm going to be paying attention to Dilworth because once he sees this, I'm pretty sure he will be in the nominations for Trash of the Week. So I'm definitely going to be there for that.
For me, it was totally disrespectful. I think the hood part came when the Usos wear the hats and stuff or whatever. So,
How was that hood?
in his terminology, probably.
But
Dude, all they're doing is wearing like baggy jeans and shit. You know, so what? They wear the legs up. It's easier for them to fucking do the super kicks. I mean, hot damn. They're comfortable. They're having fun. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
WWE Tag Team Division is trash anyway.
right, like this really blew me when I saw this. I was like, I don't understand. What do you want from these guys? They're out there. They're doing the best work they've done in their entire careers. Put it first and foremost. I mean, they went out there and just like killed the rap battle tonight that we're going to talk about in a few more minutes. What else do you want from these guys? You don't. They're too hood.
I gotta do this. I'm gonna sum this up, Anthony. Shut the fuck up.
Pretty much. Like, that really blew me.
You know, considering what kind of photos we actually have of subject matter in the room for Heel Heat, I would probably change your terminology here.
To what?
I don't know. You said it really blew you.
Oh, well, it really, it got me feeling some type of way. Okay?
Thank our fans. Oh, James Gang says bring James back. He's protesting Heel Heat till James comes back.
Oh, man. He'll be back when he's back.
He is the man. He is the man of the show of the night.
He's the chump?
The man of the show.
The big chump?
You can't make senior citizens pop up out of nowhere, so like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yo, before we get to SmackDown, there's one more thing, and I hope this is fake news, but I just like, Breon, you saw this last time when I shared it, but evidently Ric Flair is cleared to wrestle.
I don't know why we're in this mode.
WrestleMania.
Can we not?
On Facebook and came across another article saying the
Did-
same thing.
Didn't we see what happened to old senior citizens that get in the ring with with younger talent? Sting.
I just gotta leave it where it's at. His last match should have been against Shawn Michaels. TNA should have never happened.
TNA didn't happen.
I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. I enjoyed his interaction with Jay Lethal.
I mean,
Well, alright.
I mean that is probably one of probably the best thing that ever happened to TNA. So we can't argue that.
In terms of wrestling, though, like, we didn't need that.
No.
Oh, speaking of which, James Gang,
Oh,
we just made a senior citizens pop out of nowhere. We are magicians here at Heel Heat, guys.
magic tricks. You love to see it.
James Gang said to tell you, James, you're the man of the show of the night.
In other words, you are the chump of the night.
He also said he no longer supports Becky because he feels like she's on a dangerous warpath. And I'm like, okay.
I totally support Becky on a dangerous warpath.
You could kiss me, escape.
Yeah, the dude has escaped so much death, and the ring is not where he needs to be at. This dude would take a back bump and then like hurt himself. Like, please don't do this, Rick.
Battery out the back of that jitterbug.
And what is he gonna do? Just take back and face bumps? He can't do flip bumps at this point in his career, right?
I hate Oscar. Oh wow!
Wow! You hate Oscar.
I'm gonna take your dentures out.
He's not Kevin Dunn with radioactive false teeth.
Oh god!
All them damn production errors, man.
Why do you hate Oscar, James? That's the first thing I hear out of your mouth. I hate Oscar.
That's whack. That's whack.
He loves this.
You see what you mean?
Oh, I loved it.
So, James,
What do you want?
you support...
So,
Don't be getting mad at me. I was over here for support. I was over here. Fucking over here backing you over here bashing me now. I was gonna ask. So you're pretty much cool with like whoever Becky, because you talked to Becky off and on. You're pretty much cool with like a lot of her friends, whoever she's friends with, right?
yeah.
Did you know that recently her and the Miz went out to eat dinner?
I
Marie
wouldn't even take it.
and her boyfriend, they all, or husband, I don't fucking know, but they all went out and ate. They actually had pictures.
It was guy.
Yeah, I don't fucking. Yeah, it is pretty comedical that he attempts to be a stand-up comedian because he's not funny.
I mean, half these comedians aren't funny anyway, and definitely Oscar's not.
No, but seriously, so what do you know about her and the Miz hanging out?
Oh, I've been in that. She tweeted me a couple of nights ago.
I wish that
Was she asking permission to hang out with this person?
Was she?
He actually talks to her because he's a super fan. They do that.
It's a Russian bot. That's confirmed 2018.
Hey man, you gotta watch out for these Russian bots, dog. We are under attack.
Hey, that's not fair. He actually goes to every show he can to see Becky.
Hey, we are under attack. I'm just making sure my homeboy is straight. That is all. I don't think I'm in the wrong for doing that. Am I wrong for that? Please let me know if I'm wrong for looking out for my homeboy.
So James.
Yes.
So they are cool. That's actually not just people that's not just like people making shit up to make fake news.
I didn't see it.
So you guys are cool with the news now. That's pretty much a fact.
No, I'm actually like legitly asking because a lot of people just fucking post shit to get you to visit their website with their bullshit news, like Ringside News.
Yeah, Ringside News sucks.
They have some good stuff, but it's mostly speculation. You can't prove anything.
Hey, can I say something right quick while I got a little time?
Go ahead.
Y'all won't believe this. The Miz and Oscar did wrong.
Is Oscar what?
They're wrong.
Who did they lose to?
On our truth is unknown. That stuff is still wrong.
Who got pinned? Who? Okay, I can take it.
The Miz could get like pinned for a year straight.
I agree with that too, Jamie. Yeah. Alicia Fox won? Alright, I'm done with the Mixed Match Challenge at this point. Good night.
I thought it was over.
Wait, so what?
They're both in the finals at DLC.
Lord. Please be at the please be on the pre-show.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not gonna be on the pre-show.
It needs to be on the pre-show. I could care less about the Mixed Match Challenge. Murphy versus Cedric needs to be on the regular on the main card. But all right guys, let's go ahead and get started with the main show here. We started off with the new Daniel Bryan. Pretty much calling out again the fickle, and I mean fickle, crowd. Hey James, stop being so fickle.
That's a good word. Oh, yeah. I done you.
What?
What I said, I meant every damn word of it.
Fickle.
Extremely folks.
Did James just admit that he's fickle?
All the militia.
Did James just admit that he's a fickle fan?
Yeah.
Fickle.
You can tell.
But I'm enjoying this new Daniel Bryan. I mean, I'm a huge Daniel Bryan fan as it is, but just seeing the difference in who he is now compared to the old Daniel Bryan, it's a breath of fresh air because I mean,
Well, he's been wanting to do this though. He's been wanting a heel run for like over a year and a half.
yeah,
So, yeah.
I mean
bet you
this
he's
is
had
this
him
is
for
how I
more
became a
than
fan.
like a year.
This is what really made me a fan. His original heel run when he was dogging AJ Lee, yeah, I was there for all that.
I mean, this new Daniel Bryan reminds me a little bit of his Ring of Honor gimmick, Bryan Danielson.
That's what a lot of people are saying.
I missed a lot of all that stuff, so I don't know.
You need to do your research, man.
You really should watch Ring of
He
Honor.
didn't really talk. Hey, shut up, Mister. I only watch WWE, Raw, and
Yeah, I
SmackDown.
do, but I read reviews. I watch What Coach. I heard it.
What does White Coach have to do with Ring of Honor?
Look.
Says the guy with a Dalton Castle shirt right next to him.
I should buy one of the.
Do you have a Dalton Castle shirt?
I don't. I should get one. But yeah. Yes, Grandpa.
Well, I just want to let y'all know that if y'all keep respecting the man's ability, I order mine. $48.
Wait, you doing what?
I order the man.
Uh-huh.
I order you. Paying $48 for it.
Did you order that Mandy Rose shirt?
Yeah, you still need to get a Mandy Rose shirt so like you ain't never own up on your bet. So, you know.
Well, why would I do that?
Because you lost a bet.
I don't like it.
I don't care what you don't like. I don't care.
I'll tell you what size you wear, bro?
No, he watches other stuff. He's just a troll that likes to act like he doesn't watch Ring of Honor.
Guys, it's okay. It's okay. We all know what James really wants. He wants a shirt of the real GOAT. He wants Breon and Anthony to send him a Mr. Booty's Worth shirt.
I can arrange that. I can get that done real quick.
Yo, I would definitely buy a James Mr. Booty's Worth shirt.
I'll burn that shit.
Oh, wow.
Wow, such ungratefulness.
Why are you disrespecting Mrs. Foley's favorite baby boy?
Okay.
So I mean,
To make sure you ain't booty.
hey Breon, this is your first time seeing Mustafa Ali wrestle, right?
No.
So you're already hip to who he is.
Yeah.
But
I'm
what,
not unfamiliar with Mufasa. I know him. I've seen him. I never seen him on 205, but I've seen him back when Raw was still having like their little 205 segment. I was like, oh, okay.
you mean those 2-minute matches they used to have on TV? Yeah, I know.
Oh,
How
yeah,
unfortunate.
the little time fillers. I heard 205 Live has gotten better though.
205 Live is better than Raw, and almost better than SmackDown.
Well, that doesn't take much. I could like have a 30-minute show of me doing like sock puppet impressions and just be playing Raw. Raw is pretty. I watched a little bit of Raw yesterday. I was like, what am I doing here?
This motherfucker probably have like Mr. Saka as a Mandy Rose.
For what? I just got a message here saying Colt Cabana is suing CM Punk again after the first lawsuit got thrown out.
What is he suing? What is that about?
Lord have mercy.
All of y'all just go retire somewhere like on an island or something. Just go away.
Right, go retire and Colt Cabana go drink something. CM Punk, go drink some water.
What is he
Go drink
suing?
like 40 bottles of Michelob Ultra and you'll feel better. Just
I was about to tell CM Punk to go drink a glass of wine, but I was like, wait, he's straight edge. So just go drink some water.
Oh, you can pour the beer on him like Jericho did, but you gotta make sure not to fall in it. Because when he did that, I cried.
Now you gotta slip, dog. When you do it, you have to slip while you're doing it. Okay.
He busted his ass. I was like, oh
Go
god.
fucking eat a banana or some shit. Go away.
Pack him up, young man.
Is it about the same thing? Let me know what about that while we sit here and talk about Mustafa Ali versus the new Daniel
Hang
Bryan.
on. James is trying to say something. Let him say something. James?
Are we done?
You have the floor, old man. Go ahead.
Are we done? Are we done?
Yo, fun.
No, I just want to say, SmackDown was terrible tonight.
James, please let us know why it was so terrible.
After what happened to Becky, so screw you, Austin.
Nobody give a damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you get worked.
Hey, Anthony Breon.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yes, sir.
The man wasn't ready for
The
Asuka.
man
He was not ready for Asuka. You want to know why? Because nobody is ready for Asuka.
The man
Don't bring up Minoru Suzuki.
The boy.
Minoru Suzuki was ready for Asuka.
I said don't bring up Minoru Suzuki. I know about that, okay?
I will not let that go. 3.5 minutes. He was just beating that ass. And he hit his partner and her partner, too.
Yo, he tore her up, dog. Breon, have you seen that?
That man is... How tough does this bitch got to be to take a 7.5-minute meeting from Minoru Suzuki?
Breon, have you seen that match?
Yeah, and I was thoroughly disgusted.
You gotta give it to her though, Breon. She's a tough bitch to take.
I was not giving it to her. Let's not get crazy.
Hey, watch it. That's not what we're talking about here, dog.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just want to say one more thing, guys.
Go ahead.
Becky's, she's gonna have a new move coming out.
I saw an article on that.
Marine 10.
What was her character's nickname in that movie, James? I didn't get to see it.
I forgot. She's a bad guy.
I know she's the man, the bad man in that movie.
The kid's now a young girl.
The bad man.
She's the man. Okay, there we go. We'll go with it.
She's the bad man. Come on, she's a bad guy. That means she's a bad man.
The man is already bad.
But she's the bad.
You can't be a good guy. You can't be a good person. Call yourself the man. I don't care who you
You're
are.
an anti-hero. Stone Cold was an anti-hero.
But he never called himself the man. You know who was the last one to call himself the man?
He called himself the toughest son of a bitch in the world.
That's too much. That's too much. That's a waste of breath. Who was the last one to call themselves the man?
We're clear.
No, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but Seth Rollins is kind of the man of Raw until he got pushed aside for Roman Reigns.
But I mean, he wasn't calling himself the man when he was a good guy. He was calling himself the man when he was a bad guy. You can't be calling yourself the man being a good guy.
He wants a match with Becky, so she's calling herself the man.
If only they would let intergender wrestling happen again.
Mattel is not going to let them do it. That's part of the agreement with Mattel.
Boo! We haven't even talked about this match at all.
Yeah, you want intergender wrestling? Go watch Joey Ryan.
Let's not talk about Joey Ryan, okay?
Yeah, not today.
Because I heard Mitt is going to certain parties with Joey Ryan.
Yo, man.
I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting that.
That's all going.
I'm here all night. Get you some.
That's more of E-Mine. Thank you very much.
Oh, pass the buck.
No, that's Mr. Herbert from Family Guy.
I actually heard Jamie was going to the party too.
What's the name?
Jamie, are you going to the party?
Just a little recap, guys. The 19th is my last date until January 6th.
We'll hold down the fort.
Are you going to the Joey Ryan penis party with me and Isaac?
Hell no.
Yo, he shot that down real quick. He even let Donovan finish the sentence. It's like, no.
Your penis and was like, oh.
It's the Joey Ryan penis part. You know it's gonna be fucking great with Joey Ryan.
I mean, I don't even know what kind of party this is supposed to be. I don't want to know what it is. Like, Joey Ryan is just Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan is great. You know he is.
I mean, yeah, but he's Joey Ryan.
Exactly. So you know it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Obviously, Joey's hot wife will be there.
Yes.
You know who else is going to be there? Carl Anderson's hot Asian wife.
You know, I was about to say that too.
Oh my God! Let's get back to this. Let's get back to SmackDown. We are all the way on topic here.
Mufasa.
Mustafa Ali versus the new Daniel Bryan.
Mufasa Ali, it's what he said.
Hey, watch it. We don't butcher names around here, dog.
It was actually really good.
Oh yeah, a really, really good match. I was mad because like he did the Spanish Fly during a commercial break, so I didn't get to see how the crowd reacted to that. But nonetheless, really good match. Daniel Bryan won with the heel hook. I'm going to move right past that. 10. Any other thoughts on that match before we move on to the rap battle?
SmackDown came out the gates, guns blazing, though.
Blazing.
That's how you start a show. Raw needs to sit down and take notes. Because that match was super. I knew that Mufasa wasn't going to win, but I mean, they put on a hell of a show. When he slapped him and then called him ignorant because he drives an SUV, like I was crying. Started a show. That was ending, and the match was solid as hell.
I mean, when you're talking about two, like Mustafa Ali is underrated in the ring, first of all, and Daniel Bryan is just. We already know how good Daniel Bryan is, and so when you put Daniel Bryan and Mustafa Ali in there, and they have great chemistry.
So you guys know, if Becky loses,
Oh my fucking goodness.
Hey James, how did you enjoy Daniel Bryan versus Mustafa Ali?
I enjoyed it. I loved the match.
So are you ready to say that you are going to give 205 Live a chance? I'm gonna try again next time. I just want to see more of this. I mean, we got Leo Rush versus Elias yesterday. We got this. I want to see more cruiserweight interactions with the rest of the main roster.
Okay, he's gonna be there.
Go ahead, man.
Who would you put that should have that spotlight like Mustafa did?
The one match everybody's been talking about now: Seth Rollins versus Buddy Murphy.
Oh my god.
That would be sick.
Yes, like I shared it, and it was like the first thing I see. All right, now we need Buddy Murphy versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins versus Buddy Murphy. I'm like, let's do this. Like Buddy Murphy. All right, look, Buddy Murphy right now. If it weren't for Johnny Gargano and Andrade Cien Almas and the War Games match, he would have the match of the year, in my opinion. Him and Mustafa Ali. But right now, he's sitting number 3. But still, that's a really good spot when you have a host of great matches this year. Like, when I finally do my top 10, it's going to be a lot of great matches in the WWE that I leave off. Just because.
Well, I want to say something about your top 10. How about you including Becky in your freaking top 10?
Actually, I will. That's the funny part. Becky versus Charlotte at Evolution will be my number 10.
You can leave Charlotte out of it.
What
are you going to do? Becky Lynch versus a blow-up doll?
What is your beef?
You is.
I'm vegan, thank you very much.
Look, it's slick outside. I'm going to hide your cane so you can't get down the driveway. Who put all this ice in front of my damn house? I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh, $1 Krispy Kreme tomorrow? Bet.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, that's what I'm looking at. Jamie just said $1 Krispy Kreme donuts tomorrow. Is that a dozen or is that just one donut? I need answers.
It's not gonna be $1 for a dozen. I'm gonna crash my shit through that front.
Dog, I'm going there first thing in the morning. Get at me. And I'm not sharing with any of the kids. I'm eating every single one of them donuts. In front of them, probably. No, I ain't gonna do all that. That's mean.
Today we're gonna
I knew it was a caveat. It's $1. It's for a dozen if you buy a dozen.
That's not bad. A dozen's like $7.
I'm broke.
You can't spend $8 on 24 donuts. You don't need to be here.
I think you guys hear me. Can y'all hear me like clear?
Crystal.
Yeah.
I told you once you got rid of that ZTE Z-Max Betamax XJ9 Jenny, you were gonna be fine.
Notice. Hey, Jane, bruh, I know I wouldn't take that.
Like I said, if Becky loses Sunday, I swear to God, I'm done with SmackDown Live and the WWE.
I don't know what to tell you, dog.
She's going to beat Ronnie in April. It's all part of the master plan.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could slide a title loss in there. Like, we still have time before WrestleMania.
No, shut up.
Out of them. So you could slide a couple of titles.
So wait, I need answers before we move on to the rap battle. James, when is an appropriate time for her to lose the title?
I don't know, maybe next year.
At WrestleMania.
Wait. But we are okay. So don't lose it at CLC. Lose it at Royal Rumble. Okay, bet. Cool. We're good.
No.
You said next year.
Backlash.
Backlash?
Yep.
Stop that.
I don't see it at Backlash.
I see at Backlash. I see Asuka versus Ember Moon.
Can we not talk about Asuka after what she did tonight?
Oh my God.
Asuka Lucian.
Can we not talk about Becky Lynch?
Ooh, hey,
Woo.
bro.
With that being said, guys, we're going to move on to the rap battle between Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Usos. And first of all, let's sit here and talk about how the vanilla bars of the bar. My fault, the no bar, I should say, because they had absolutely no bars.
None of it.
Ice, Shamey.
Yeah, I could have gone the rest of my life without hearing that.
I'm going to quote my good friend Chris Dilworth here. Ice, trashy is what I should call it now.
Yes.
I do one track.
But on the other hand, we did get treated to the Usos when they took the mic, and they just destroyed everything. Like it started when he was like, he said Rocksteady and he said Bebop and Rocksteady. I was like, okay, I'm done with this. It's time to go to bed.
I'm Rocksteady. I'm like, okay.
Yo, like the first thing I thought was like, oh snap, Sheamus was in the Ninja Turtles, and then he called the New Day the Ninja Turtles.
I would love for the Rikishi to show up and help the Usos out on Sunday.
They don't need help. If they need help, if they get help from anybody, it's gonna be from their actual brother. Okay. It's gonna come from Joseph Yokozuna Fatu. Okay. But the other thing, they brought up the fact that I don't know if y'all remember when Cesaro he hit the ring post and his two teeth went up his gums.
Jeez.
Yeah, they brought that up in it too. I was like, oh my god. Hey, yeah, you shut up, Danny. I'm smaller than you. Chump. Why is see? You about to really make me get a rant. You ever heard of elf? You ever seen an elf on a shelf? You about to get an ant on a rant, okay? I don't want to talk about the fact that Sandy has been used on TV.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did.
My God.
No, I'm about to just do a segment for that. Like, you ever heard of elf? You heard of elf on a shelf? Now here's ant on a rant. I'm good at this, dog. I came up with that while washing dishes. But I don't understand why they're not being used on TV. I don't get it.
What are we not using on TV? The Usos?
No, Sanity.
Oh, I was like, what?
Hell, we didn't even get Naomi and
Nobody cares about Mandy Rose. Come on now.
Hey, bro, what you're not gonna do is sit and disrespect the goddess, all right? Shut your mouth.
What? The
Have
goddess.
several seats. Gramps, you can sit down too, you little lazy.
When do we start talking about Alexa Bliss?
Shut your mouth.
Alexa Bliss is trash.
Well,
You
let's not
just
get
said the
crazy.
you just said the goddess. When do we start talking about Alexa Bliss?
She is a goddess. Mandy is the goddess. You seen that woman. Don't do that.
Mandy Rose is trash.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, woman.
Hey James, if Becky's the man, does it make Nighthawk the woman?
Oh! Sit
I'm
down, Bob.
on a roll today, dog. Let's
Put
go.
an oxygen mask on. This man has COPD, folks. You hate to see it.
I am on a roll today. What is good with it?
I thought Naomi was a transgender.
Oh! Oh!
I just died.
I guess because Becky's the man, she's got more going on between the pants. Am I right or am I right, folks?
Oh wow.
Wow! You're amazing!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, cooked. What is this?
We stay gold around here, dog.
That's a good question.
What's the question?
Do y'all think Mandy Rose is the better version of Eva Marie?
Eva Marie couldn't wrestle, Mandy Rose can.
But she was a good heel.
And she's better looking.
Mandy
Oh,
Rose is better than Eva Marie.
Mandy, all right, let's put it like this. Mandy Rose is better looking. Check. Mandy Rose is a better wrestler. Check. And Mandy Rose is still in the WWE. Check. So Mandy Rose wins. Clean sweep. Chasm.
Yeah, that's the 3.
Warriors
Yeah,
and
well,
foe.
See, this is why I love Anthony. He's honest. Unlike some people that still won't admit that they really know the truth.
Oof.
You mean that The Miz is awesome?
No, that person says The Miz is awesome. I'm referring to a different person that says Mandy's all right. I'm like, them's fighting words.
I mean, Mandy Rose is great, though. I don't care what anybody says.
But the thing
We've
is,
seen the paint work.
but the thing is with me, I thought Eva was a better heel because how she was doing all this.
I mean, yeah, her heat was damn near nuclear.
I mean,
Every
look.
time she get ready to wrestle would be a BS excuse, and she had her own ring announcer. She
I
could
mean,
build
put it like
heat,
this.
but, that's all she could do.
How hard is it to get heel heat when you're terrible in the ring and getting pushed to the moon?
Don't do that, bro.
Hey, Mitt, put it like this, Mitt, I'm gonna ask you a question. You got a person terrible in the ring, can't talk for trash, can't talk for can't talk for herself. She's garbage. She can't act. Vince says, you know what? I'm pushed to the moon. She's getting a title shot immediately.
Hold on. But the thing is, they never let her give time to develop properly. She was rushed from the NXT. And, remember, we all thought Trish Stratus wasn't going to be shit before becoming a wrestler.
But I mean, yeah, that is true. But I mean, Trish Stratus put in more time. Like, I didn't see. I mean, you're working with the Brian Kendrick. The Brian Kendrick is pretty much training you. And the best thing she's done, that she had ever done on, whether it be SmackDown, Raw, or NXT, was her match with Asuka, where they had to overbook it to hide the fact that she was terrible. That was the most overbooked match I've ever seen on NXT. Show me another match that was more overbooked than that match. Her match with Asuka. I forget what takeover was that, but they overbooked that. They had who was that referee that they had the authority was like using to like rig matches? Scott Armstrong? Was it Scott Armstrong?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they had Scott Armstrong out there pretty much trying to make it to where Asuka would lose. That's the best thing they ever done. And they had to Attitude Era like overbook that match. Shut up, Jamie. And I mean, it worked for that purpose. And I mean, same thing with Ronda Rousey. They overbooked the mess out of her debut match. And you see the bar was set for that match, and we have not got back to that bar yet. So really, what does it say that the bar for your bar is set at like a ridiculously overbooked match?
It's like I said, I think they rushed the whole Eva Marie because they never gave her the proper training like develop. I'm not saying trying not on Brian Kendrick, but you know, a few months is not good enough for her.
Oh, definitely, I agree with you, and they screwed that up off the rip. The first thing they do, they put her in a match and she looks god awful. Like, what in the world? Did y'all see her? Like, she's so terribly. She was like, oh.
All the dealers was so horrible.
Yeah, so from that point on, first impression is everything where you're trying to sell something to a group of people. And when you go out there and that's your first impression of Eva Marie, fans are turned off immediately. It's gonna take something drastic to change the mind of your fans after that point. It's unfortunate, but it's fact. So that's why she was so bad, because it's just like, and I feel like if they would have took the proper time to train her, because look at Mandy Rose, man. I don't think Mandy Rose had any prior experience in the ring, but
Mandy Rose didn't even get a lot of time in NXT. She was mostly in developmental center.
Yeah, she didn't get on TV, but she was still working in the PC while everything was going on. I mean, look how many people don't get on TV. Babatunde has still yet to get on TV.
Oh no.
And I'm still waiting on that moment. The only time Babatunde has ever been seen on WWE television was at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Was he the practice for Bobby Lashley that Leo Rush needed?
What? Get that ladder and bring it in here or up there.
I mean, he looks like Tyrus.
He really does, though.
So, you know what? Just stick with EC3, since he looks like Tyrus so much. But I lost. Where are we? What else? What else big happened on SmackDown tonight? We talked about the first two segments. Randy Orton cut a promo. I'm still waiting on to see what they're gonna do with this Miz and Shane McMahon thing, because I'm not understanding it right now. And my stuff went out. Hold on, guys. But Mandy knows. What's your thoughts on the Miz situation?
The Miz situation?
Yeah, the whole storyline, the Miz trying to team up with Shane and everything like that.
It's probably my low point for the show.
Yeah, it was a low point here, and I understand. I'm not really gonna sit here and trash it, because I know that they're really. This is one of those things that they're gonna really, really slow boil.
Why does Miz, the great Mike talent, they just overall workers and talker that he is need to waste his time fucking doing a storyline involving a guy that shouldn't even be in the storylines.
Exactly. All this is
a very good point.
exactly. All this is having the babyface Miz versus the new heel Daniel Bryan. Stupid.
I mean, here's why. What's a big show without Shane McMahon?
Still a big show.
Not in Vince's eyes. I have to break it to you.
7 feet tall, 500 pounds of steamy, stinking pile of monkey crap. You meant a different big
You
show.
know what? I hate you, Donovan, for that.
That will, you know what, that is immortalized. That will never not be funny until Big Show retires.
Once I heard you say 500 pounds, I was like, I know exactly.
Dude, that's worse than theme song.
But I mean, he's not gonna, and I mean, we're probably not gonna have Triple H at WrestleMania now. So I mean, he's gonna have some kind of McMahon involved in that show some way, somehow.
Why? Like, I get, like, this is the replacement for celebrities kicking trained professional athletes' asses. But why?
Because WWE.
See, this is why I don't watch. This is why I don't watch WrestleMania right here. Oh, Royal Rumble's over. See you at Backlash.
See you at Backlash. I don't know. I'm kind of scared to watch Backlash this year because what happened in last year's Backlash.
I'm gonna watch I'll see the Raw after Mania. That's usually better anyway.
Oh yeah, they go all out for the Raw after Mania.
I'm actually going to WrestleMania this year.
You lucky.
Poor man.
I know.
I feel like going to WrestleMania is a lot better.
I want to go round table. Who here would rather go to WrestleMania? Which one would you rather go to? Anthony, WrestleMania or Wrestle Kingdom?
Oh yeah, Wrestle Kingdom, especially with the card for this year. Wrestle Kingdom. I just saw the Ishii and Zack Sabre Jr. going. Oh my gosh. Whew. Kota Ibushi versus Will Ospreay? Jericho versus Naito? Kenny Omega versus Tanahashi? Yeah, what? The Young Bucks, G.O.D., and Evil and Sonata? Yeah, I'm going to Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yeah.
What was your thought about that promo Naito did today?
I sent the promo, so yeah. That's my opinion. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Naito, like, this man is gifted. He is gifted.
I thought it was very tranquilo.
Really? I thought it was
on Sunday.
Yo, that's my favorite Spanish word now.
I'm gonna have to cut it short, so I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, all hail Queen Oscar.
Remember, James, that's your opinion. You can keep it to yourself.
Yeah, get out of here.
Take care of yourself, James, man. Hey, get easy.
I got to take it, man. This week.
Just take it easy, man. All right, later, man. Stay smooth.
Be easy, dog. Stay savage.
Stay smooth.
Smooth and savage are the same thing now. Didn't you hear the Smooth Red is joining the Golden Valley?
Yeah, I know. I mean, stay savage, stay smooth, stay golden. That's the new motto.
What the fuck?
That's the new motto nowadays. Stay savage, stay smooth, stay golden.
I'm about to call the police.
Hey, Rion.
I'm being infiltrated.
Rion.
Yeah.
You call the police and you get the Savage hotline.
Ooh, I'm gonna call him myself. My own phone rings.
Duh, calling voicemail.
That'd be a fuck listen to
I was getting embarrassed with this. The only hotline I dialed was the WCW hotline. You know, do that again.
Dog, I tried to call the Powerpuff Girls hotline.
That's a hotline right there, folks.
Let's see. Randy Orton, he cut a promo. Rey Mysterio came out of the tag them, hit a 619. Nothing too special there.
That was just more quick progression to fill it.
Yeah.
Get the ball, keep the ball rolling, but not waste time on it. That was smart. That was smart.
Yeah, it made sense. I mean, for the most part, everything made sense tonight. Outside of I'm still not understanding the Miz thing, but other than that, everything else made sense.
I get the Miz thing. I just don't understand why he has to do this.
Yeah.
You're telling me that you couldn't have had Ty Dillinger in this spot.
They don't like Ty Dillinger.
Who now?
But why did not use it on John D?
Stan. Breon, you mean Stan? We were talking about Stan.
Stan Hansen?
No, Stan the super kicks the Stan that got super kicked in backstage.
Oh, wait, when did Work show up? He's grabbing the brass rings.
Oh gosh. It was a match that I'm missing. And it was a solid match too. Oh yeah, the tag match. Rusev and Jeff Hardy versus Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Nakamura.
No, yeah, thank you, man.
No, we are living in this United States of Nakamerica.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That U.S. Americans. Please
I
tell
am a
us
Nakamerican. I am a real Nakamerican fighting for all the rights.
Hey, bro,
of
don't
needed
do that.
faces.
We're not going to talk about Hulkster.
I was talking about Shinsuke.
I am a real American, being racist every time I can.
Okay.
This is America.
I'm coming back to WWE again. Look at all the face palms when I get in.
I will probably change the channel when I see him on TV. I'm sorry.
Well, you're going to.
Listen here, brother. You better not change that dial. Because the Hulkster's here, brother.
Next.
It's coming. I won't let you know.
It's happening. Fucking, oh, they've already released that they're gonna sign some legends to exclusive deals. And Hogan's one of them, and I just don't fucking care. I just can't. I've never liked Hogan. I never will like Hogan. I didn't like Hogan when he was the leader of the NWO.
You know what? I was a WCW guy, but I was never really an NWO guy. I was always with the WCW. I was a DDP guy.
That's because they blew NWO all the way up to hell, and everybody was going back to NWO.
Right. Even as a kid, I wasn't trying to be oversaturated with stupid stuff.
Oh, they own NWO like LWO.
Yeah, and then it branched off into the Wolfpack. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I love the Wolfpack, as you know, but it
Don't
just
turn your
became
back.
too much.
Too sweet.
I like the original incarnation that had Ted DiBiase and that amazing add-in that they had, because they had Horse Hogan. He was just such a great athlete. I mean, sarcasm aside. And they had Scott Norton, man. You can't forget about Scott Norton.
But yeah, even as a child, I didn't like being oversaturated. Like, I was a DDP guy. I was a Goldberg guy. Rey Mysterio.
I loved Hall and Nash.
For me,
Oh, yeah, my God.
Yo, me and my cousin made this rap song about beating up Catherine Nash.
Remember that match that they had at the Outsiders when they fought the women?
Jeez. What a different time.
for me,
1999. Go Russo.
Go ahead, Mitt.
W guy, I was a Macho Man fan. Holland Heat. You can't forget Hugh Morris, the way he did the moonsault back then.
I love Hugh Morris. I'm not even gonna lie.
See, y'all a little bit older than me and Breon, so y'all have a little more.
Yeah, I'm in the other range right now.
And I also like the Mexico division when they had Bluetooth and stuff.
Who?
Juventud?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, Juventud! Mexicals?
Hoovy!
Me, the Mexicals?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tori said that was terrible, and Danny's like, that was awesome.
I hated the Mexicals. To be honest with you, I hated the Mexicals.
Really?
And not in a I'm getting worked hated the Mexicals. Like I legit hated the Mexicals.
A lot of people are mixed about that gimmick, but you know what the bad part is? It was actually cool. A lot of people think it was cool.
No, what's cool is
Because
Carlito.
Mexicals, and you said it was cool. Yes, I get it.
Big Vito.
Oh gosh, I
Don't
remember
remind me
Vito.
of Big Vito in the tutu, please.
Did
No.
he come out in a dress?
Yeah.
SmackDown was a weird place.
Yeah, like oh my gosh, let's not talk about Vito at this point.
At least TNA gave him a career close. I mean, he was Havoc. Come on.
What was worse? Him or
Was he the one that like had to move where he would like put his dress over the dude's head?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God, it was weird.
You
I'm glad he didn't come out when I went to SmackDown that year because it was 2007, but I was right there in the danger zone.
who was worse? Him or Saturn?
Who was worse? Either one of them or Rico back in 07.
Oh god, you look so good to me.
Hey,
Rico come out with that fucking, like, bluish thing, whatever that was, in the face paint. Fucking kissing dudes and
Oh gosh.
banging their ass and just... Why, Rico? Why?
Look, man, they could not get away with any of this stuff nowadays. It's too much sensitivity.
Yeah.
Antonio and Romeo, the heartthrob. No way.
They could not get away with this stuff nowadays.
hey,
Oh, no.
you know who Anthony's favorite group was in WCW?
I'm wanting to say that group. I forget what they're called. The one with Major Guns.
3 Count.
3 count?
Yeah.
Yo! How'd you know? No, only person I knew was Sugar Shane Helms.
You know. Surprisingly, that doesn't surprise me because, like, a young Anthony, that probably was cool. Hey, you know what? I know who Anthony's favorite wrestler back then was.
Who?
Glenn Gilberti.
No, it was DDP.
It was Glenn Gilberti. It was definitely Glenn Gilberti. Or Johnny B. Bad. He loved Johnny B. Bad.
I don't know who that is.
Mark Mero.
Mark Mero before.
Oh gosh, not Mark Mero. I mean the guy that couldn't get over because of he was being held back by Sable, or my fault, Miss Brock Lesnar. Remember the Shane twins came out flesh colored suits and was
Lesnar now?
huh?
Ooh,
Her name's Dave Lesnar now?
that's a pro to the pro. That's a pro.
Hey dog, it might be.
Like 15
What a
years
combination.
Yeah, she's like 15 years older than Brock Lesnar. She is a definite cougar.
Yeah.
Fuck that! Brock Lesnar got with her because she's a fucking MILF.
Either way, you can put it either way, dog. It happened.
But here's the thing. She was in Playboy twice.
That's another thing that would not work in this era. Like you would never see any of these women doing Playboy at this point in time.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Do you realize because of all these hackers? Do you know, man? All of these women have done some kind of porn or something. That's the thing. All of these women have had some dark times.
I mean,
man. They just,
they're on the road constantly. Of course they have. I mean, who are we kidding to think that they're just like these?
I'd be very content with life if I saw Mandy Rose naked. That's all I'm saying.
Like this is not a surprise to me at all. Like, yeah, I was shocked about Paige, but after Paige, I was like, okay, this is just like normal.
I'm not even playing about this. Like, this is the time we live in, but after those Zelina Vega pictures, I will never see what you see in Zelina Vega. I saw all I needed to see in Zelina Vega.
You see the nose, okay, you know.
That wasn't nose. That was some fucking. That was like some fucking like Popeyes snatch shit right there. I don't even want to know. I don't. Just no.
She needs a snapback.
I mean, after that, how do you still love it? After that?
Hey, man, I can't judge you in your past. Because you know why? I'm going to take it to church. Because he saw the best. No, joking. I ain't going there.
All right. Thank you, sir.
First of all, that's Marvin. Get it right.
Okay, and another thing.
Whatever, dog. What's up?
This Friday, you're still wanting to do a special?
Yes. Are we doing Prediction Friday?
Probably, but we can still do the special afterwards.
I don't know. I can't do it Saturday because Breon knows.
It's cool, Anthony.
Wait, do I?
Yeah, you'll be there.
No. Oh, no, I'm actually not going to be there.
Meaning, I'll see you Friday. I'll see you Saturday.
Yeah. Sorry.
Saturdays are prediction day.
I probably might be able to make it because this ends at like 8, so I might be able to
Look,
make it.
Anthony, I usually leave like when you want to do predictions up to you, unless you're like thinking you're gonna be busy. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna just plan around that because
All right.
we've been doing specials with Breon on Friday nights, and this week Isaac's gonna take the Friday off because I've been talking about it, and Danny wants to do it. He's off this Friday with you and Danny on a special.
Ooh, that's going to be a hot move.
Breon knows that Zelina Vega is the greatest. He knows.
She is the greatest chicken storage unit ever.
Oh, my God.
With that being said, we have a main event to talk about. We have Asuka versus Charlotte in a WrestleMania rematch.
What is that? Next week.
Pretty good match, but I kind of knew it was going to end up with DQ.
Oh yeah, I figured that. Either that or Asuka is going to go over, but I still think Asuka is going to win the title Sunday night.
I don't know.
Don't tell James.
Anthony, why you and Isaac are so goddamn delusional about this shit? She's not winning ever. They don't like Japanese people. They don't. The only reason Nakamura even has anything is because he's fucking over and they can't stop it.
Well, hi, welcome to Asuka's world where she's just as over as Becky Lynch.
And she's on TV like she's not on TV as much as Becky Lynch is on TV.
Sad truth. But they can change that.
Ty Dillinger gets more TV time than Asuka.
But you know who doesn't get more TV time than Asuka?
Mr. Booty's worth and it's criminal.
I was going to say Sanity, but okay.
Yeah, but more importantly, Mr. Booty's worth out getting cheated.
You know
He saw
what?
it once.
Eva Marie got more TV time than Asuka.
Did you say Dawn Marie?
Eva Marie.
Oh, about to say.
Eva Marie can't make it because she's stuck in traffic. I missed those venues. I was so pissed.
It was so funny because we all knew she was suspended.
I fucking loved those little things, man.
It was like she can't be here because she's in an accident. Like, dude, we know she just got hit with a wellnessy policy.
It was stupid. They were just trying to get rid of her at that point. That's all that was.
Yeah. Because at that point they realized we kind of goofed this one up.
Well, look what they did with Emma. That was talk about
So, I kind of liked the original Emma gimmick when it was on NXT. Because, that was fun to do.
Like, you could, shoot dance the hell out of that shit. Are you kidding me?
But you're telling me that at the end of that stint, they let her go, and she was putting on the best wrestling matches of her WWE career, and you fucking release her.
She wasn't ready for Asuka.
I wanted the whole Emelina thing. I mean, it was weak.
Oh yeah, I think that really killed it because
And then she was Emelina for 2 weeks, and then it was back to. I was like, what's the point of all of this?
I mean, from what I heard, and I don't know if this is 100% legit, but evidently the Emelina thing was Vince's idea.
Oh yeah, it had Vince written all over
And
it.
she wasn't with it. So if Vince gives you a gimmick and you was like, "Nah, I'm not with it," then he kind of sours on you immediately. So I mean, either way, it still turned out to fail because they gave the gimmick to what's her name?
Peyton Royce and Billy Kay.
No. They have the Lay Cool gimmick. What is her name? Lana. They have it to Lana.
Yeah, they kind of fucking did like.
And you see how that worked out.
How many gimmicks has Lana had now, and she still was doing nothing?
Yo, anybody realize that she's so iffy about her accent? Like, 1 week she'll have it, another week she won't. It's like, dude, we already know that you're not Russian. Just go ahead and talk normal. We already know your name is CJ.
Go away now.
Your name is CJ. Come on now. We know you were a movie. You were on what was that movie?
Look, all she needs to do is just go back to managing Rusev. That's all. That's what she's good at.
Like they like I don't think they realize how much they kill kayfabe with their stuff. Like Total Divas, total kayfabe killer.
Oh yeah, God. All right.
The thing is Total Divas is kayfabe.
I gotta go back to see that.
I can't wait to see Total Bellas down the road when Daniel Bryan has to talk about his heel turn. What an A-lister. I've not watched one episode of that.
What?
You blasphemous son of a bitch.
I don't really watch I don't really watch reality television like that.
I do because it's The Miz and he's awesome.
I mean, I'm usually doing heel heat when it's on anyway.
But you can watch it. You can like record it.
I know I can, but I have so much stuff on DVR right now that I have yet to watch. It's a shame.
You and me, bro. I got 22 hot episodes of Black Light.
And one of the students keep on bugging me about watching Seven Deadly Sins too, so I got to catch up with that.
Have fun. Listen to that kid. Listen.
I trust it. I trust her.
Listen to the child. Listen to me. Watch Seven Deadly Sins.
She's gonna ask me as soon as I get in the classroom tomorrow too.
Watch it.
She's gonna like, Mr. Pierce, did you watch Seven Deadly Sins yet? I'm like, I tried.
I don't want no questions.
No comment. No. What I'm gonna do is because I mean,
No analysis.
just fucking watch
on
it.
Netflix. Seven Deadly Sins. You will not be disappointed. And then read the manga.
Definitely.
All day, every day.
But it's about time. It's about that time, guys. Y'all ready for final thoughts?
Yeah.
All right, start us off, Mitt.
Okay, my final thoughts. Make sure you tune in today. We're going to do our prediction for TLC. And, like always, watch Chris Divas and WCC as hashtag Here's for Life. It's Chris Divas and Matthew Collins.
Speaking of him. Breon.
My final thoughts are I love the new Daniel Bryan and SmackDown as usual killed it and is the certified A show. And I would be honored if you all would join us on Friday night for the Savage Report.
I gotta check out the Savage Report.
Yes, you do.
Don, if you have any final thoughts?
Oh, I actually do have a final thought. My final thought, well, Breon took one of them. My final thoughts is if you're not watching SmackDown, for all those people that started tuning out Raw, you're dumb. Watch it.
Dummy, yeah.
Really good. Yeah, and as one of my favorite heel wrestlers would say, if you're not watching it, you're a dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Whew. So, Mr. Jamie Benton has been, evidently he has a dream match. I don't understand why, but he has this dream match with me and, a certain person with, something up his, something. First of all, Mr. Sugar, I'm never going to say what it is, because you know who you are. I don't know what kind of name that is, first of all. I'm judging you. You told me not to judge you. I'm judging you, Mr. Team Bring It. I'm calling you out. I'll see you Thursday on Heels for Life.
You know what? I have the perfect dream match for Anthony. I know how we're going to play the storyline out, too. This used to be my dream match for Isaac. So, Breon, check this out. So, Anthony's going to go to New Japan and try it for the Young Lions.
No.
He's going to walk up to Minoru Suzuki. Hey, Suzuki, call up and slap the taste out of Minoru Suzuki's mouth. It'll be the first and the last major event in Anthony's life.
He's trying to get me killed, guys.
okay, Isaac.
You see how he does me?
I'm trying to get you over.
Get me over into the other side. I'm trying to get you over. What are you trying to get me over to? You trying to get me to the pearly gates now?
I'm gonna get you over with and then the next thing you know, you'll be teaming up with like Jim Anvil, Jim Neidhart.
Yeah, you're trying to get me over to the doctor. They're about to send me over to the ER.
I'm not quite sure Japan actually has ERs.
Well, I'm SOL.
What the hell are you talking about? You get to stare at all those fine Japanese nurses.
Look, dog. Look, just tell him to chop me in my neck and we'll be straight.
Look, dude, when Minoru Suzuki's done, you indeed will have a neck.
I don't want a neck.
But you'll have one.
I don't want it.
He'll give you a choice. He won't give you a choice. I'm pretty sure you won't have any legs or arms because he'll rip them off and beat you with them.
Yeah, he'll translate my legs and arms to a neck. We know. I'll be out here. I'll be out here looking like I'll be out here looking like PNB Rock. And Breon knows how long PNB Rock's neck is.
Oh, man, this is the funniest shit ever, man, I'm telling you.
Why?
Only he'll eat.
You know what? I'm watching next Friday right now. What that being said, guys, oh my gosh, Chris Dilworth, what's going on, dog? Check that out. I called you out. I'll see you Thursday. The Warriors suck. So do the Bucks. With that being said, guys, we're gonna get on out of here. I gotta go to bed, get up in the morning. Y'all stay smooth, stay golden, stay savage, and all that other good stuff. I see you later and all that other good jack.
Anthony, he just responded.
Yeah, I see. I said that you want to talk. Let's talk about your nicknames here, Mr. Dilworth.
Nick, we all talking about fantasy? Was this imagination time?
Yeah, he was talking about my non-existent neck earlier today. We were clowning on his stream, not his stream, but his feed on his on WCC. Shout out to the homie Chris Dilworth, y'all. This is all Mitt's idea to call you out. First of all, take it up with your boy.
Don't worry, Chris. I already told him he should go visit Minoru Suzuki and slap him.
This is all Mitt's idea. With that being said, guys, we will see you all tomorrow. I'll definitely be up here tomorrow. Next is tomorrow. You know what that means? 205 Live. Were there any big announced matches for tomorrow?
I haven't checked the UK yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch, and I'm going to try to watch NXT UK. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. We'll see though.
It's a 2-hour show, so you might not be able to make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Trust me, dude. If you watch it, if you can like get past the vignettes, it's a really good show.
I can deal with the vignettes. That's not a problem. And if I don't see it before next, I still end up watching it while I'm sleeping. But I'm actually gonna turn on the network and go back and watch Mercedes Martinez versus Miko Satomura.
That was a good match.
Oh yeah, that was. And I gotta say this now since James isn't here. That was the best women's match all year.
Whoa! Backtrack yourself, sir. Have yourself a not nice day. That was not the best match of the year.
Women's match, wow.
Yeah, hello. Mercedes Martinez was then the best match, but it was not Mako Satomura. It was Tessa Blanchard.
Was that the 2-hour-long match?
70-minute Iron Women's match, or 75, I can't.
By the time I go to sleep, the match will be over with. Now, whatever comes on after I'm asleep, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish that match before I fall asleep. Was that long match that they had that I still have yet to see?
Yes.
I still need to find out where I can find that at. Send that to me, Donovan.
Actually, I'll do you one better. I'll get Isaac because he's probably got that on his playlist.
Cool. That'll work. With that being said, guys, we will see you all tomorrow night. Stay smooth, stay golden, stay savage. I'll see you later.
He said everything.